Hello, everybody. My name is Dominic Mantuano. I am the Executive Director of the Connecticut Burns Care Foundation. Welcome to another Champions podcast. And today, like every other day, we have some special guests with us that I am excited to bring you today. These gentlemen are bringing us our annual car show from June 26th. And I gotta tell you, these guys are real special, so let me bring them in right now, because they are our founders for this car show, and they're going to explain to you how this day is going to be really special. So, gentlemen, why don't you introduce yourselves, and then we'll take it from there.
Hi, I'm Mike Bordenero, Round Town Cruisers.
I'm Joe Perna, also a member of the Round Town Cruisers. Happy to be here and happy to be able to talk about the car show.
Well, gentlemen, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being here today. You guys, again, like I tell everybody else, I just started in October, so I got a lot of catching up to do. But as soon as I met you guys, I knew we started off on the right foot and have a great friendship. I handed them some Italian food. Everything went well. We've now made friends. We're good. So the fact of the matter is that what year is this now for the car show that you guys are doing?
Help me here, Mike. Is it 9?
It's 12.
It's
12.
It's 12 years
12.
for the show,
Yes.
9 years for us being involved.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Guys, and what's the official name of the car show?
It is the Ross Ginacaro Memorial Car Show. Why did we name it the Ross
I was just going to
Ginacaro
ask.
Memorial
Take it.
Car Show? Ross was the founder of the show 12 years ago. He and Frank Gaudiano, both unfortunately are no longer with us, but after Ross's passing, we decided to name the car show in him in his honor.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's always nice to have a memorial something, because it puts a lot of foundation behind what you're doing for the cause you're doing it for. Speaking of cause, what you're doing it for, obviously this is for the Connecticut Burns Care Foundation and our champions. So my next question is, I'm going to direct this to both of you. You can each answer it in your own individual way. Mike, let's start with you. What's this mean to you? What's so special about this car show that you're giving of your time and your talents for us?
Well, we like to do it for the kids, obviously.
Yeah.
And we're also in it for the car guys that come down to the shows. I like to do it a lot for the car guys because they bring their cars down. They build these cars. They're proud of these cars. And I like to see them have a good time. Whenever they're out with their cars, they go to cruise, they go to shows. We do ours once a year, and we like to do it big. And a lot of these people, I'm proud to say, are my friends. They come down to support us, to support the show, to support the kids.
That's awesome. Now let me ask you, you said something that I remember. I believe it or not, I remembered something. You told me something. Now this is not a specific year classification for this car show. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but if this car show that we're doing is all years, like it's from old, new, today, yesterday, am I right?
Meaning the cars?
Yeah, the
Oh,
years.
they're all cars, all American cars, muscle cars, hot rods. We even have a few imports
Nice.
and some
Trucks.
bikes.
We got
We
trucks.
got trucks. We have army trucks come down sometimes.
Oh,
and, yeah,
that's awesome.
and there's always
Fire
room.
rescue?
There's always room for them. Yeah.
We get fire rescue.
Oh, awesome.
Any vehicle is welcome, any year. And we always say, if you're proud of what you're driving, bring it to the show and show it off. Right?
Oh, very good. So what's the car show for you have meaning in the way that you donate to us?
When Ross and Frank first approached us and told us about the camp, we talked about it and we said, look, this is a great cause. And it was very easy to get behind because it was such a good cause. Additionally, the second year we were involved, the foundation invited us up to visit the camp. Unfortunately, Mike couldn't make it, but I went, and it truly touched me. I always say I think the foundation was smart in inviting me there because they knew once I saw what was going on and what the show was supporting, that I'd be dedicated to it for as long as I possibly could.
Would you not believe that's a catch they've been using for a long time? Because why do you think I'm the executive
I have
director?
to say I was absolutely impressed with what I saw. 100% volunteer staff, children having the time of their lives, and it just makes it very easy for me to support this show.
It does, it does.
Now, just one other thing I wanted to mention.
Please.
whenever you're planning a car event, whether it be a car show, whether it be a car cruise, Mike always says there's 4 main ingredients you need for a successful event.
Mhm.
You need a venue. You have to have a nice place to have the show.
Mhm.
You need food. You need bathrooms.
Mhm.
And you need music. And I think with our show, we're hitting it out of the park with all of those things. We have a beautiful venue. Thanks to Robert Cinto and his
Yeah.
generosity,
Yeah.
we were able to use his property.
Tell them where it is if you can.
It's 4 Corporate Drive in Shelton. The venue's gorgeous. We have indoor bathrooms. We always have food, which includes breakfast. And our friend Seth Carley is the DJ, and Seth is always providing the music. So we hit on all 4 of those. And on top of that, we also offer incredible selection of trophies. This year we're going to have 50 trophies.
Wow.
In that 50 trophies, one of those is a club participation trophy, which I give Mike credit for coming up with the idea a few years back. So we award a trophy to the car club that has the most club participants registering for the show. We have incredible raffle prizes and giveaways throughout the day. So I think we really provide a great event for anybody that wants to bring a vehicle down, show it off to their friends, and support the burn camp in the process.
Absolutely. Mike, let me ask you. You are a part of this club that brings the cars in for us.
Mhm.
How many cars do you anticipate this year for our event? And how many other events do you do during the year?
I do several events during the year. Some of them are good-sized shows, and this one especially is close to my heart because it's right in Shelton, and we enjoy it. I got friends coming down from East Haddam.
Wow.
They drive down with a covered trailer. A lot of my friends come down. They really like this show. The people that come to this show always come back because they really like it. You know,
Yeah.
it's a nice place. And the other shows we do shows for Beacon Falls Lions Club. Sometimes we'll do one for Seth Carley, DJ. He has one for Children's Outreach.
Nice.
And I believe they're both in September or in October.
Great.
And they have a lot of cars come down. The best we've ever had, I believe, was 319 cars come down
Wow.
to our show.
Holy, jump up and sit down.
And just about had enough room for them all. These other places, they have just as many cars.
How many are you expecting a ballpark for us? About how many cars do you think would be there?
If the weather's good, we hope to fill it up another 300 plus.
Hey, wow, that's amazing.
The goal is always to fill that parking lot to capacity.
Yes, and it's a beautiful, like you said,
It is a
great
beautiful
location.
venue. Absolutely.
Great location, and the food this year is actually being provided this year by my friend Dominic from the Italian Kitchen. So we know we're going to get good stuff this year. We're going to be filled to have with breakfast, lunch, dinner. We're going to have it all. What time does the car show go to, guys? When's it start? When's it end?
Gates open at 8 in the morning. That's when we start registering cars.
Mhm.
It goes officially to 3:30. Sometimes, based on weather, we have to kind of speed things up a little bit, close up early.
Sure.
If we see some potential for maybe some rain coming in or whatnot.
Mhm.
But the official hours for the show are 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
Wonderful. And where can they register? If you have a car you want to put in the show, where can they register or find information besides our website?
Registrations you get at the gate,
Okay.
and just fill them out and put them on your card. Take another one up to the desk. They'll tell you everything you have to do. Very easy. And the hard part is the $10. a lot of shows are $15 and $20. We still remain at $10.
Fantastic.
We try to keep it reasonable, hoping that draws a bigger crowd.
That's wonderful.
And we always
wonderful.
take consideration for the guy that has the Ferrari and also the guy that's got the home built.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
And we try to treat them equally and reward them as much as we can with trophies or you know, having a good time.
Wonderful.
And on our flyer, Dominic, that we put it on our Facebook page, on the Round Town Cruisers Facebook page. We go to car shows and car events and we pass flyers out. That's a big thing in the car circle.
Yeah.
Every event, there's people walking around putting flyers in your car for the next events that are upcoming. and on that flyer, there's contact information for the foundation where if they wanted to register in advance, they could do that.
Oh,
But 99% of the people that participate
Mhm.
register the morning of the show.
Well, I'm finding out this is a very unique community. I mean, I grew up going to car shows because my stepfather really loved them. Loved going to the car shows. So I know that this is a very unique family, community that helps a lot of people through good times, good memories because of the cars that do come, and a lot of nostalgia. So this is, we can't thank you enough. From what I've heard, you are a huge part of the CBCF. You guys are a big part of what these kids get to be, just to be kids, to go to camp. And we can't thank you enough for everything that you do and how you're doing it. So what I'd like to ask you guys now is we're going to sort of bring it full circle. We're going to wrap it up. During that day, is there anything else you guys find that you'd like to tell everybody about that there's something there?
Yeah, I want to put a shout out to the people that come out to volunteer to help us.
Absolutely.
Okay, we've got Cruisin' East Car Club out of Milford.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Fritz's Snack Bar out of Oxford.
Great.
And we've got friends that have been our friends for a long time. They come in on their own to help us out. And we try to keep the same crew every year because we get it down to a science.
Yeah.
Parking cars, situating problems, it's done.
Everybody knows the role.
That's it. You don't have to tell them anything. Just
And Mike's
go for it.
Mike's been doing this stuff long enough.
I've
that,
chased him out of the parking lot.
He tells me to go do something else. but he's been doing it a long time. He's very good at it. He's got, as he said, a very seasoned crew of volunteers, and we truly appreciate all the volunteers that come out and help us.
I see
right.
Joe now. Okay, Mike, okay, I'm going. So I know where my place is. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to just listen. That's what I'm going to do. This is a big part of who we are. People love this event. And because of what you do. Now, one thing I hear that our DJ, or the gentleman doing the music, is actually a little famous, for what all the car shows he does. People know him. Just tell us a little bit about him real quick.
Well, like he always says about me, I want to first of all thank the Connecticut State Prison System for their work release program.
Otherwise, Seth would not be available.
That's right. Seth wouldn't be able to come down. So he can make a 4-hour car show seem like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Mr. Car Show is his name.
Wow.
You got to love him. He's a great guy.
Seth's a great guy, and like Mike said earlier, he has been supporting our shows since we got involved 9 years ago, and in return, we always help out with his car show. And that's what happens a lot in this car community. You find that, I'll help you today, and next month you're going to help me with my show, and it's just a great circle of people. It really
Absolutely.
is.
And that's how I felt when I first met you guys. I'm really privileged and honored not only to know you through this, but to know you as Dominic Mantuano, not even the executive director, just as friends. You guys truly have the heart where it belongs because these children benefit from you guys doing what you do. But not only that, but doing it throughout the year. Because you guys seem like you not only help us, but you help a lot of other people.
We do.
And that means a lot to me because it tells me a lot about who you guys are. Now remember, it is June 26th, and that is going to be at Shinto Towers 4.
Shinto Towers, 4 Corporate Drive in Shelton,
And gates open at
8 a.m.,
and goes till
3:30.
Well, I just wanted to say thanks to you, the committee, everyone, and we're back again. We're going to be back again next year and the year after that.
Well, you know what? I
Hopefully.
can't thank you. I want to keep it going. Also, Susan Howard, who works
I
with
was
us.
just going to say, I did have one other comment. Susan Howard quietly does things in the background. She makes my life and Mike's life so much easier.
and my life.
And yours. Yes. And-
Susan is a cornerstone of the CBC.
And we wouldn't be able to pull this off without her. We truly wouldn't.
I agree with you gentlemen completely. Listen, it's been a pleasure and an honor for you guys to come out here today to give me a few minutes to really support this platform. So listen guys, my name is Dominic Mantuano. I am the Executive Director of the Connecticut Burns Care Foundation. Remember, all the information is on our website, www.ctburnsfoundation.org. And we look forward to having you at that car show on June 26th. Go ahead, Joe.
And I'm Joe Perna from the Round Town Cruisers, and
Mike Bordnero, same place, Round Town Cruisers.
Guys, we'll see you on the next Champions podcast.